8 May, after the bombing.
Yes, but I assure you, Mr. Wolmuth has your best in your post box. But these people are all. Yes, I understand. I will tell Mr. Wolmuth.
Okay. What's happening?
Is everything all right, Paula?
Yes, Miss Katz. Everything's. No, everything's not fine. That was a horrible call.
What happened?
I can imagine. Do you want to talk about it?
I really shouldn't without talking to Mr. Wolmuth first. He'll hear soon enough. It was one of Mr. Wolmuth's witnesses. She wants out.
Oh.
How important was this witness for Christoph's case?
It's going to be tough. He spent weeks prepping her. I won't be surprised if I find him sleeping in the office for the next couple of days.
What?
Did she tell you why she wants out?
Same as always. Threats against her and her family. They even sent her photographs of her children. Monsters.
Does this happen often?
It feels like every other week. Most of the time we can convince them to stay on, but it is getting harder.
Don't let this grind you down, Paula.
I won't. Can't give them the satisfaction. Miss Katz, Miss Grunewald should be here soon.
Okay.
How are you doing, Paula?
Exhausted? That phone call before, it wasn't how I wanted to start the day, you know?
Okay, so let's...
I think I saw a mouse down in the archive. Interested?
Please tell me you're joking.
Oh, I'm glad you are so cooperative.
Oh, okay, continue.
6 letters for thrilled. Second one is an L.
I don't care.
That's 3 words. Won't fit. You're really bad at this, you know?
Crossword?
Solving a crossword?
Just a little something to keep the brain running. Mr. Peters here sadly isn't being very helpful.
Dear God.
Which might be for the best. I'm getting the impression he's not that good at this.
All right, hit me.
Oh,
Please don't encourage him, please.
tough crowd. Maybe another time. I wouldn't want to torture Mr. Peters any more than I already do.
Ugh.
You don't seem to be enjoying this much, are you, Peters?
Please make him stop. I just want to have my lunch in peace.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please, take him with you.
Okay, newspaper time. Just a mere evolution of artillery. Okay, so new military stuff. Ooh, the return of Frankenstein. Oh, this is where Paula went and family in danger. Okay. Peters.
Peters?
Oh. Hello, Katz. I didn't see you there. Sorry.
Are you alright?
Are you quite all right, Peters?
Me? Well, do you remember our old lecturer in property law? Small guy, reddish cheeks, bad haircut.
Yeah.
I think so. Hirschbach, wasn't it? Yes. Wasn't he the one with that disgusting sandwich? He'd always bring it to class.
And snack while we read out the case studies.
God, I still remember the stench. What was in that thing?
That's him. Good old Hirschbach.
And what about him?
I found his file.
It's fine.
Oh,
That was my reaction as well. The Nazi file of good old Hirschbach.
I can't believe it.
really? Hirschbach?
Yes, really. Friendly, jovial Nazi Hirschbach. Did you know he invited me for Easter once? Lovely family.
What
What's in
did
the
you
file?
find in the file?
Nothing good, I'm afraid. Hirschbach worked as a prosecutor. He was seizing property from Jewish citizens. For starters. Then it got worse.
Oh,
He
no.
sent people away cuts.
Are you absolutely sure?
I double and triple checked everything. We were taught by a Nazi.
I think I need a minute, Peters.
I understand. Take your time.
Okay. Let's just see if we can talk to him again.
Yes,
Let's check. Okay, it's found. So, first witness arrived soon, found out the name of the officers who arrested Anna Kazmierek, Otto Wagner and Klaus Novak. I might know someone who could tell us more about them. Reached out. Okay. Case files. Here's what I could find about Miss Kazmierek's case so far.
An evidence form? Might be something worth looking into.
So this is an arrest report, okay? We're dispatched from the anonymous call from 20th October 1025, which reported the suspect as a thief. The call alleged that Anna Kazmierek was in possession of a stolen suitcase. At the temporary lodgings the suspect was staying at the time. The officers identified 4 people: Wolfgang Kirchmann, I'm guessing that's the boyfriend, Heidi Grunewald, Emilia Becker, and the suspect herself, Anna Kazmierek. Due to the facts revealed in the interviews, the charges against Anna Kazmierek had to be elevated to those of treason against the nation. A suitcase was recovered from the suspect's room. See Form 4410190003E. Anna Kazmierek has been admitted to a temporary holding cell to await trial. Note: following the delivery of the suspect, the junior watchmaster required the administration of first aid. Okay, so someone fought back. Robert Kolhoff, Precinct Senior Watchmaster. Okay. Julius Haas, General Prosecutor Report. Following Mr. Roth's in-depth investigation into the background of Anna Kazmierek, the following has been established in regards of the nature and character of the condemned. The person of Anna Kazmierek is a weak-willed, impulsive, frivolous girl, whom even the present time of need does not seem to have brought about a stronger sense of responsibility. She is described as lazy, precautious, and self-centered since childhood, yet often been missing from work. She has been associating with criminals and individuals of low character. These descriptions are even supported by her own mother, Teresa Kazmierek, who described her as naughty and irresponsible. Okay, this is her, like, I don't know what they're called, and headshots. Reich Gazette. Okay. Oh, we have the Kriegers Volksfest. So the Ministerial Council for the Defense of the Reich decrees with the force of law plunder in evacuated areas. Who plunders in evacuated areas or involuntarily evacuated buildings or rooms will be punished with death. This one I think is the one we like. Yeah, they had Article 1. Okay. And I'm guessing Junior Watchmaster. So Otto Wagner, yeah, he was attacked by someone. And then we have the newspaper. Oh. The police report mentioned an evidence for Mr. Strangate. Okay,
Miss Katz, Heidi Grunewald is waiting for you in the conference room.
Okay.
I have the distinct feeling that she doesn't like us very much.
Us? As in...
Lawyers, the state, the
Makes
police.
sense.
sounds like trouble. Thank you, Paula.
Miss Katz,
I need.
What's Heidi Grunewald like, Paula?
her chewing gum is very sticky for a start. I found it under the waiting table.
Oh,
And she asked why a pretty girl like me is working for the pigs.
Why'd she go?
how unpleasant. Why is she cooperating at all?
She said she's here for Anna. I think she means it.
Thank you, Paula. I better go and see Miss Grunewald.
Actually, oh, okay.
Mrs. Grunewald, good morning. Thank you for coming on such a short notice.
As if I had the choice.
Mrs. Grunewald, your collaboration is entirely voluntary.
Right. Because I could just make your job easier and let you screw Anna over again. Not going to happen.
I wanted to talk to you about Anna Kazmirek. I believe you are acquainted?
Acquainted? Sure. What do you want to know? Other than her being innocent and you people having killed her?
Tell me about Anna's arrest.
Really? Sure you wouldn't rather talk about her heinous crimes? Tell me all about them? No?
Not really.
All right. I bite.
Okay.
It was the morning of... I don't know. A few days after the bombing.
October 20th.
Sure. If you say so. We were in the emergency shelter. Somehow we all got assigned to the same one. Call it good luck or bad luck. Your choice.
Okay. So. What happened?
What happened on that day?
We just come back from work with Anna. Graveyard shift at a munitions factory.
Okay.
For the glory of the fatherland. And all that.
Okay. The shelter.
What can you tell me about this shelter?
Pigs took some rich prick's house, robbed it of all valuables, and packed it full of homeless folk. We got 3 small rooms around the kitchen, one for each family.
Okay. During the bombing?
What happened to you during the bombing?
To me? Not much. I was working a night shift. At first I didn't even hear the bombs over all the machinery. How in hell did those bastards manage to burn the entire city except for the munition factories is beyond me.
Who lived there?
Who lived in the shelter at the time?
Me and mine, the Grunewalds, a total of 7 people at the time. The Kazmireks, Anna and her mother, and unfortunately, the Beckers. 5 of them, and 5 too many.
Okay. Tasks
How
in
were the
shelter?
tasks divided among the people in the shelter?
We were on rotation. Every day different tasks for each of the rooms. Food, cleaning, making sure there's enough water and firewood.
Okay.
Of course, we'd always get the most work, as my family was the biggest.
Backwards?
Tell me about the Beckers.
Butchers. Literally. They owned a family business for generations. A big point of pride for them. Up till a bomb fell right on it.
Ooh. Oh. Kashmir?
Tell me about the Kazmireks.
Good people. Both of them. Teresa's practically family now. We took her in after you people killed Anna. Without her daughter, she was all alone. But who cares, right? You all got your dangerous criminal.
Good.
What did a regular day at the shelter look like?
There wasn't anything regular about that time. Not yet. We'd only been there for 3 days? 4? It wasn't that different from our lives before, really.
Okay.
Not for me. We were piss poor anyway. Wake up, pray there's water in the pipes. Go to your shift, return there tired, repeat.
Okay.
Tell me about your family.
Interested in the little workers. That's a new one. We weren't affected by the bombing as bad as many others. Didn't have much to lose to start with. There were a few of us, luckily. So we were able to scrap by.
Okay.
Did you salvage anything from your old home?
Everybody did. The morning after the bombing, we went there with my brothers. Took a few bags. Couldn't fit even half of them. There wasn't much to find.
Heidi and Anna?
How would you describe your relationship with Miss Kazmarek?
Our relationship. Anna wasn't a dyke, if that's what you're getting at. She was like a sister to me. A better sister. One that I chose.
Okay.
We were in my family's room, trying to get at least some shut-eye, when I heard someone yapping at the phone. It was Emilia. Emilia Becker.
What was she saying?
I didn't catch all of it. Tried to block it out, actually. I just wanted to sleep. I got enough to understand. The cunt was talking to the police, ratting on some terrible robbery. How could I have known it was about Anna? Next thing I know, I'm woken up by someone's banging against the door.
Who was it?
Greeners! Two of the bastards. Diligently responding to a bullcrap call. And what a pair they made. A tall twig of an idiot and a four-eyed geezer with the dumbest mustache. You could smell the alcohol on that one from across the room.
Could you please describe them for me?
Creepy. That was my first and main impression. He was somewhat round. Not yet fat, but close to it. He had the most ridiculous facial hair, glasses, and he had this smile. This friendly smile. Constantly. Ugh. It was unnerving.
Okay, and the other one?
Could you please describe them for me?
He was way too tall, despite the constant hunch. It felt like he was trying to take up as little space as he could.
Okay, so he's probably the junior
Had the most
watchmaster.
punchable face I've seen in my life.
And I think she
Like a
hit him.
snooty baby that may start bawling at any moment. And he was clumsy. First he hit his head on the way in. Then he just kept dropping his notebook as they interviewed Anna.
Okay.
Did they say why they were there?
Sure. They were investigating a most serious crime and wanted to talk to Anna. Alone.
Okay.
Bastards invited themselves in before I could even say a word. And that would be when, using this mess as a distraction, Emilia planted the bloody thing.
Ooh.
I'll need you to explain what you mean.
Oh, sure. The suitcase she accused Anna of stealing. The one she needed the pigs to find. She put it in Anna's room herself. Had to back her lie somehow, didn't she?
Okay.
It was clear. They didn't want me present for their questioning. Fuckers had the nerve to pretend it was about Anna's privacy. I've expected they'd force me out right then and there.
What did you do? Oh,
Did they make you leave?
No. Somehow Anna managed to convince them it was fine. That she didn't mind me there.
What did they want to know?
They asked about the suitcase. You know, the same one Emilia was planting in Anna's room right there and then. Did I mention that already?
Yes, you did, Mrs. Grunewald.
I know I did. I'm not an idiot. Just make sure it's easy to hear on that tape of yours. The idiots were convinced Anna stole it. And no matter the truth, they wanted her to admit it.
Okay.
What did Anna tell them?
to go fuck themselves. No. That's what she should have told them. But she just denied it. What a load of crap. All they had was Emilia's made-up story. And here they were, swinging their shriveled... That's what I told them. They didn't like it one bit.
Okay.
Next thing I know, Glasses pushes me out into the kitchen. Tells me to show him Anna's room. That's where she'd hide the whore.
Oh, and...
Did you enter Anna's room with the officer?
No. I just told him where it was.
Okay.
He wouldn't let me go in. Didn't want me tampering. So I waited outside in the kitchen with Wolf and that rat, Amelia.
It was Wolf.
Do you remember what Wolf was doing?
Waiting, patiently. Naive idiot. He came for money, and it showed. Had no idea what any of this meant.
Oh.
Didn't you say Emilia was in Anna's room?
Not anymore. She left her proof and came back before anyone could notice. She just stood there with that smirk of hers. She was behind it all. We all knew she hated Anna. But this? She was trying to get her killed.
Okay. Conflicts?
Were there any conflicts between the shelter's inhabitants?
There's a bear shit in the woods. The Beckers thought themselves better than everybody else, and made no secret of it. And everyone knew them for the shit-spewing assholes they were. And we were open about that as well. And Mrs. Housley in the other section, always listening at the door, up in everybody's business. Nosy hack.
Anna?
What can you tell me about Anna?
That you people killed her. But I might have mentioned that already. What is there to say? She was good people. Kind, funny, witty. And a know-it-all. So stubborn. Could be such a pain in the ass. Never knew when to shut up.
What can you tell me about the conflict between Miss Kazmarek and Emilia?
What there's to say? Becca was a cunt. She had conflicts with everybody. Well, everybody without a dick. And something about Anna seemed to really piss her off from the start. Wolf choosing her was just a cherry on top.
Okay.
The pig didn't need much time for his search. Emilia must have left it easy to find.
Okay.
Her eyes lit up as soon as he came out of the room, suitcase in hand.
What did she do?
What did you do?
She told the pig the suitcase was hers. That the day after the bombing, she saw Anna take it from the ruins of her house. And for some reason, she insisted it constituted treason. Can you imagine, even if Anna was guilty, which she wasn't, how would taking an old stinking suitcase be treason? That's just bullcrap.
Treason? One moment, I might have something about this.
It was here, plunder and evacuated areas.
Right. If what Emilia said was true,
It wasn't.
then with Anna's crime being looting rather than stealing, the Folkspest law would indeed qualify it as treason.
How many times do I have to say this? Anna didn't do anything.
Okay. What did he do
How
then?
did the officer react to all this?
He didn't even pretend to listen to anything Wolf and I said. But anything Emilia said, he ate it up. All of it. Every single word.
Okay, the suitcase.
What was in the suitcase? Can you describe it?
Beats me. I don't think I've ever seen it before. No idea where Emilia got it. It looked old, used, normal size, normal... It was a suitcase. It just looked like a suitcase.
You said the Kazmareks were from somewhere east?
Aunt Tessie was born in East Prussia, some small village in the middle of nowhere. That's Poland now. Majuria or something. She's quite happy about it. Not that she'll admit it. Always had a soft spot for anything Polish.
What did the Kazmareks have with them?
There wasn't much. Let me think. Some salvaged clothes, fabrics, a few photos, documents, oh right, the cross. A big old thing. Iron. It was on Tessie's, back from the east. And the weird Madonna painting. She used to give me the creeps.
Tell me about Teresa Kazmarek.
Aunt Tessie. Poor woman. Poor Anna. Alone with her on her head. Don't get me wrong, I love the woman. But she can be an enormous pain in the ass. Not her fault. Mostly. She just needs so much help and constant attention. She's been sick non-stop ever since I can remember, actually.
How did Miss Kazmarek come to know Mr. Hens?
She used to work for him. We both did before the factory draft. It was all legal, just pub work. Walter's a good man. Took us under his wing. We knew we could rely on him.
What can you tell me about Wolf and Miss Kazmarek's relationship?
It's been going on for a few years already. They seem serious about it. As serious as you can be when you're 19. To be honest, I was never fully sold on Wolf being the right guy. But he did make Anna happy, so...
Anna's father?
Was Anna's father somewhere around?
Not for a long time. He died when Anna was 4. Came west with Aunt Tessie, only to leave her alone with a 4-year-old. Don't really remember him myself. Just a photo of the 3 of them together.
Okay. Just read. Good.
Mrs. Grunewald, I'm sorry, but I must ask. Is it possible Anna did take that suitcase?
Are you fucking... What? Just because she wasn't born to some gold-shitting lawyers, she's supposed to be a thief? She wasn't. She didn't. There's no possibility. No chance. Not premeditated, not by accident.
Okay. I think that's all. Oh, okay, we have more. Okay.
At that point, I knew we needed help.
Okay.
I knew a man. I thought he might be able to help.
Mr. Hens.
And Wolf had...
This man you went to get help from.
We did the hide transcript.
Would it happen to be Walter Hens?
How do you... You've talked with him already, right?
He brought us this case.
I suppose that makes sense. Yes, it was him. Not that he could help in the end. So, I had Hans.
Okay.
And Wolf had his uncle, so between the two of us, I figured...
You figured what?
Please, continue.
I told Wolf to stall the fuckers. Keep them there. Myself, I went to get my man. I didn't even get down the stairs before it started.
Before what started?
Is it really that hard to guess? Anna's testimony. They tortured her, went in hard judging on the screams. It was loud.
Any witnesses?
Is there anybody else who could have seen it?
I wasn't in the right space to check for that.
Okay.
Though, actually, I think I ran into one of my neighbors. Hausler. Old lady from across the hall.
Okay.
Yes. She even asked me, who are they taking? She was in another section on our floor. Such a nosy hack. Unbelievably good hearing for her age. She kept constant watch on everything that was happening.
And you left?
And you just left?
Yes. Yes, I did. It was the only way I might still help.
Is there anything else? Uncle?
Wolf's uncle? Why was that relevant?
It's not something he'd appreciate me talking about. Then again, he was happy to benefit from it. His uncle was in the Gestapo. Didn't have too shabby of a position. After all, he did pull his nephew from the front. I don't remember his name, but there couldn't have been that many Kirchmanns up the chain, right?
Okay, if Mr. Kitchen can... My... No, that's not work. Oh, okay. Other tasks... If Mr. Kirchman contacted his uncle, might know something else could help us with the case. Emilia?
What can you tell me about Emilia?
She was a few years older. Not that you'd guess it, with how much of a brat she was. Always little Miss Goody Two-Shoes. Always the innocent. The poor, poor victim. In reality, she was a jealous, hateful bitch. A snitch. A liar and a snitch.
Okay. Let's do a last check. Okay. Family before the bombing.
What can you tell me about your family's situation before the bombing?
Nothing exciting. We were at another temporary place. Smaller than this one, actually. So that was an upgrade. It was more of the same. Surviving day to day. Just with less other people having to do the same.
Okay.
It was a shit time.
And who are greeners?
Schupo, obviously. Green uniform. Overcompensating hat. Gun and nightstick in case they don't like your face. I suppose you people didn't call them that.
Any criminal history?
No,
You sound awful sure.
I am. Anna didn't do none of that.
See?
Did you see it?
I didn't see it. No. But I certainly heard it. And I saw the aftermath. They left the room trashed. It doesn't take a degree to understand what happened.
No, okay, both of them.
You're saying both of the officers beat her?
Yes, probably. I don't know. Can't imagine a greener refusing the chance to rail on an unarmed girl.
Okay, so we still don't know who attacked the tall guy. Okay, I think we can go now. Okay.
I did find Walter. Not that it mattered. By the time we came back, Anna was already gone. There. That's what happened. What really happened.
Okay.
Not that you care.
I do care.
But I do care, Mrs. Grunewald.
Sure. I guess we'll see about that, right? I won't hold my breath.
You do realize this hostility won't help anyone? My intention is to bring the people who wronged Miss Kazmarek to justice. I am not your enemy.
Then prove me wrong.
Okay. Anything else?
Is there anything else you'd like to mention? Anything else you saw?
No. By the time I got back, it was all over. They took her, and Emilia hid away in her room, scared of facing us after what she'd done.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Grunewald.
I hope I don't regret it.
An evidence form? Might be something worth looking into.
Okay.
We have a name for the victim's boyfriend, Wolf Kirchmann.
Wolfgang, yes. He was very easy to find once I got the name. He's still in the military, as it turns out. A Hauptmann. Seems to be involved with the rearmament effort. Oh, and I have some good news.
Good news?
What's the good news?
Mrs. Kazmarek, no, Mrs. Hens, agreed to a date for her testimony. Tentative for now, but I hear she's been feeling better.
Okay, that's good.
I put her on the calendar. We should have enough time to interview one more witness before her.
Okay.
Good, thank you. Did you manage to contact him?
I've tried to reach out, but, well, the military is at best less than helpful.
Okay.
The message I got was politely worded, of course, but it comes down to us not being an important matter. I'm sorry, it'll take a bit longer to get him.
Okay. So
I need you to invite the next witness.
Who should I reach out to?
So...
The victim's boyfriend, Wolf Kirchmann.
I tried to reach out to him, but unsuccessfully. He seems to be very busy with something to do with the rearmament. I'll need some more time for him, but I can get any of the other witnesses.
Okay. So I think we should do Emilia Becker, and then we have Mrs. Hens, and then we can do the soldiers and the boyfriend.
Please invite the neighbor, Emilia Becker.
On it. Anything else?
There's nothing left for me to do. I should call it a day.
Actually, I do need...
Miss Katz.
need documents?
I need some additional documents.
Anything specific?
Evidence
The report
form?
from Anna's arrest mentioned an evidence form, but...
It wasn't included.
Exactly.
I'll start looking.
There's a chance one of the neighbors could know something about what happened. I was given one surname, Hausle. Could you look if we can contact her?
There's not much to go on, but I can try. The shelter probably has some sort of list.
Okay.
I need you to find out if there was any man named Kirchmann with a high position in the SS. He might have been contacted by one of our witnesses about Anna's situation.
A relative of our Mr. Kirchmann? I'll make sure to check it.
Okay.
Another thing. About the note you left me today. You think you have someone who would know our police officers?
Yes, potentially. My husband, his whole family, really, are police officers.
Okay.
Him, his father, brother, uncle, grandfather. It's a tradition he's very proud of. Don't get me started.
I won't.
Thank you. Anyway, his brother actually lives and works in Brunswick.
Okay.
Brunswick, police officer. I figured I'd give it a shot and I wrote him a letter.
Okay.
Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Paula. Who do...
Let's see if we can talk to Mr.
The
Brown.
door is locked.
The door is locked. Christoph? Because we also do need that blueprint.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
No, nothing. Okay. So I guess we'll call it a day, and we'll also call it a video. In the next episode, we'll talk to Emilia Becker and potentially Mrs. Hens. So I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.